Welcome to the Scenario Podcast, your guide to mental health and well-being. Each episode, we uncover practical tools, discuss expert insights, and explore how supplements can transform your mental health journey. Get ready to learn, grow, and thrive with us.
Have you ever found yourself just, staring at the ceiling, middle of the night, mind just won't switch off, and you're desperate for sleep to just arrive?
Oh, absolutely. It happens to so many people.
It really does. And it sends us looking for answers, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So today, on the deep dive, we're exploring one of those answers. It's a really gentle, natural approach that seems to be getting super popular. Herbal teas for sleep.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to unpack the fascinating world behind them, the science, the ritual. We'll pull out the clearest bits from our sources, like herbal tea for sleep, natural remedies that work.
Good source.
Yeah. Our mission is basically to give you a shortcut, a clear understanding of how these simple drinks might actually help you get a better night's rest.
And it's such a vital topic because, poor sleep isn't just about feeling groggy the next day, is it?
Not at all.
It affects your focus, your mood, your physical health. It really ripples outwards. And what we're seeing, which is interesting, is the shift. People are looking beyond maybe prescription options.
Right, the quick fixes that might have downsides.
Exactly. Concerns about side effects or dependency. Instead, there's this move towards what experts call sleep hygiene, building those healthy habits around sleep.
And herbal teas fit right into that, don't they?
Perfectly. It's a more holistic view. It's about cultivating well-being, not just masking a symptom.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
So why are people turning to tea specifically? What's the big draw beyond not being a harsh medication? What makes them so appealing?
Well, I think it comes down to a few key things. Firstly, they genuinely help promote relaxation, dial down that anxiety that keeps you awake. They're not trying to force sleep, more like gently encourage it.
Nudging you towards it.
Exactly. Secondly, there's the ritual. Don't underestimate the power of just making and sipping a warm drink before bed. It's a signal to your brain.
Like Pavlov's dogs, but for sleep.
Kind of. And thirdly, it's holistic. Sleep problems often link back to stress, maybe weird routines, diet. Teas can gently support those underlying factors. Now, our sources are pretty clear. They might not, dramatically make you sleep for 12 hours straight away.
Right, it's not a magic bullet.
No. But they can seriously improve your subjective sleep quality. How rested you feel, how refreshed. And isn't that what we're really after?
Totally. That feeling of actually waking up,
Yeah.
rested. Okay, so let's get into the stars of the show then. The herbs themselves.
Let's do it.
We should explore some of the big hitters, maybe some lesser known ones too. Because they're not all the same, are they? They have unique ways of helping.
Definitely not all the same. Think of it like a toolkit for sleep. Each herb has different compounds, speaks a slightly different language to your nervous system, all aiming for calm, less anxiety, getting you ready for rest, but yeah, with their own style.
Okay, starting with a big one, the classic chamomile. Everyone knows chamomile for sleep, right? But what's actually in it that works? Is it just the nice taste?
Okay. It's more than the taste, though. That helps. Chamomile is the classic for a good reason. Its main player is this antioxidant called apigenin.
Apigenin, okay.
And what's really neat is how it works. Think of it like a gentle dimmer switch for anxiety in your brain. It actually binds to certain receptors, the ones involved in nervousness, and just eases them down, encourages drowsiness.
So it's not like flipping a switch off, just dimming the lights.
Exactly. Perfect for mild insomnia, maybe just general stress from the day, that kind of low-level anxiety buzz. It brings a soft calm. Plus, yeah, the light floral taste makes it a nice ritual. It's like a gentle whisper to relax.
I like that, a dimmer switch.
Yeah.
Okay, so if chamomile is the gentle whisper, what about valerian root? That sounds a bit more serious.
The sedative, they call
That's a good comparison. Valerian has been used for centuries. It is known for stronger sedative effects. Its main trick is boosting GABA levels in your brain.
GABA.
Yeah, GABA. It's a neurotransmitter that basically acts like the brakes for your nervous system. It
Yeah.
slows things down, makes it easier to transition into sleep.
Okay, so who would reach for valerian then? You might try valerian if you're someone who takes ages to actually fall asleep. That's called high sleep latency. Or if you have really active, anxious thoughts circling when you lie down.
Like your brain won't shut up.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It helps reduce that mental chatter, speeds up falling asleep. Just a little heads up, though. The flavor is earthy. Some say musky.
Right. Not quite as pleasant as chamomile, maybe?
Maybe not on its own. That's why you often find it in blends with other herbs that taste better.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so stronger action for trouble falling asleep. Then there's passionflower. I feel like I'm hearing more about that one lately. Where does it fit in?
Passionflower is great. It's really good for calming a restless mind. Its mechanism is actually similar to valerian. It also boosts GABA levels.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So it's effective if you feel kind of wired, mentally tense, racing thoughts are the main issue keeping you awake.
The to-do list pops into your head the minute you lie down.
Exactly that. Passionflower helps promote this feeling of mental stillness. It gently sedates the nervous system without feeling too heavy. And the taste is quite pleasant, lightly floral, soothing. Good for easing out of mental overdrive.
Okay, that sounds really useful. Now, what about ones that smell amazing too? Lemon balm and lavender. Are they just nice scents, or do they actually do something as a
No,
tint?
they definitely do something. Lemon balm is fantastic for reducing stress and anxiety. It just helps settle your mood, creates a sense of peace.
Nice.
And lavender, yeah, most people think essential oils, right? Diffusers.
Mm-hmm.
But as a tea, it's surprisingly powerful too. Our sources show it can improve sleep duration and quality, especially if your sleep issues are more on the mild side or linked to emotional stress.
So they work well together then.
They're a brilliant duo. The
Yeah.
combination of their compounds and that lovely aroma really helps create a peaceful transition. Plus, they blend really well with other sleepy herbs. Makes for a fragrant cup.
Lovely. All right, last one, and this one seems like a curveball. Hops, as in beer hops.
The very same. It's a bit of a surprise, isn't it?
Totally. So it's not just for bittering beer.
Nope. Hops actually have noticeable sedative properties. What's really interesting is they seem to work especially well with valerian root. They kind of boost each other's calming effects.
Wow. So when would hops be a good choice?
They're particularly good if your sleep trouble comes from, say, physical tension or stress manifesting physically, like muscle tightness after a long day or just feeling generally wound up and unable to unwind.
Okay.
It acts as a gentle sedative and enhances what other herbs like valerian are doing. So, yeah, if you're looking at hops, try finding a blend that includes valerian. Might be a good combo for stress-related insomnia.
Fascinating. So we've met the main players. Now let's peek behind the curtain a bit. How do these teas actually work inside us? What's the science bit?
Right, the mechanisms. It's actually pretty cool, and it's not just one single thing. It's a combination. The main way is by interacting with your nervous system, calming it down. That leads directly to feeling more relaxed, less anxious. We mentioned some specific compounds already.
Like apigenin and chamomile.
Exactly. That one literally binds to receptors in the brain, dialing down anxiety.
Yeah.
Then you've got things called valipotriates and valerian root. Those compounds directly help with sedation, promoting calm.
Mm-hmm.
Even thinking about L-theanine, which you find in green tea. Okay, green tea isn't usually a sleep tea because of caffeine, but L-theanine itself promotes relaxation without making you drowsy. It just shows how these specific plant compounds can interact with our chemistry in targeted ways.
So it's real chemistry happening.
Absolutely. But it's not just the chemistry, is it? You mentioned the ritual earlier.
Yeah, I think that's got to be a big part of it. Our brains love routines.
Totally. The ritual effect is huge and probably underestimated. Just the simple, consistent act of making a warm tea, smelling it, sipping it slowly, it creates this powerful psychological signal.
Like flicking a switch. Okay, day's done.
Exactly. It's a cue. Time to shift gears from being on to winding down. Doing that regularly helps build a healthy sleep pattern. It reinforces the link. This ritual means sleep is coming. It's a deliberate moment of self-care that tells your whole system, okay, time for peace now.
That makes so much sense. Okay, so we know what they are and roughly how they work. Let's get practical. If someone listening wants to try these, how do they use them safely and effectively? What are the key things to remember?
Okay, practicalities. Safety first, always, even with natural things. Big one. If you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or taking any regular medication, please talk to your doctor first.
Really important.
Crucial. Herbs can interact with meds or might not be suitable in those situations. Always best to check. Then when you start, just try a small amount first. See how your body reacts. Any allergies, maybe mild tummy upset. Just check for sensitivities.
Good advice. And timing. When should you drink it?
Good question. Aim for about 30 to 60 minutes before you actually want to be asleep. That gives the compounds time to get absorbed and the relaxation effect to sort of kick in before your head hits the pillow.
Right. You don't want to drink in bed necessarily.
Probably not ideal. And also, maybe don't have a massive pint mug full.
Why not?
Well, too much liquid right before bed might just mean you're waking up needing the bathroom, which kind of defeats the purpose, right?
Good point. Keep it moderate. Okay, so practically speaking, that makes sense. But what about the science? Does research actually prove these teas work, or is it more anecdotal, like feeling good?
It's a mix, but definitely more than just anecdotal or placebo. The research landscape shows, let's say, promising results, though, yeah, sometimes it's a bit mixed.
Okay.
What's really well documented are the subjective benefits. Loads of people genuinely report feeling calmer, falling asleep easier, better quality sleep.
That's valuable in itself.
Absolutely. And we do have clinical studies, especially for chamomile, valerian, lavender. They show calming effects, mild sedative effects in controlled trials.
So there is evidence.
There is. The caveat is that often these studies are maybe small or don't run for very long, or they rely on people reporting how they slept rather than, say, brainwave tracking.
Right, limitations.
Exactly. But we know the mechanisms exist, those active compounds interacting with the nervous system. So overall, current research does support the idea that these teas have calming, sleep-enhancing effects. Especially, and this is key, when you combine them with that consistent, mindful bedtime routine. It's about supporting your body's natural drive to sleep.
That makes sense. Science backs up the experience, even if more research is always good. Okay, question about routines. Can you mix different teas? Like have chamomile one night, valerian the next, or even blend them?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And blending can actually be more effective sometimes.
Really? How so?
Well, think about it. Maybe chamomile helps your anxiety, but valerian helps you fall asleep faster. Combining them, or using a pre-made blend, can target different aspects of your sleep issue at the same time. Creates a kind of synergy.
Oh.
Just, use common sense, don't go overboard, and pay attention to how each one affects you. Listen to your body.
Right. Which leads to the big question.
Yeah.
How do you choose the best tea for you? There are so many options on the shelf.
It really has to be a bit personal, a bit of trial and error, but some good starting points. First, look for those proven ingredients we talked about: chamomile, valerian, passionflower, lemon balm, lavender. They have the most backing.
Stick with the hits first.
Pretty much. Second, choose reputable brands. Check the ingredients list. Is it clear? Is it organic, ideally? Avoid teas with weird artificial additives or, crucially, hidden caffeine.
Oh, definitely check for caffeine.
Always. And third, this is the most important bit. Experiment. Try different blends, try single herbs, see what works for your body, your sleep pattern. Maybe valerian feels too strong, but passionflower hits the spot for your racing mind.
Be your own sleep detective.
Exactly. Your needs are unique. Find what resonates. And yeah, always double check it's caffeine-free.
What a fantastic exploration this has been. Seriously, we've gone from understanding how common sleep issues are to digging into these specific herbs, chamomile, valerian, passionflower, and even surprising ones like hops, and looking at how they work, the science, the compounds, but also that powerful ritual aspect.
Yeah.
It really feels like herbal tea for sleep is, well, it's more than just a remedy, isn't it? It's this simple, calming act of self-care that supports better rest.
It really is. It's accessible, it's gentle.
And easy to weave into your night. Not just for sleep, but maybe for overall well-being, too.
That's perfectly put. And, it brings up a final thought, maybe something to ponder.
Ooh.
Beyond the chemistry, beyond the apigenin and the GABA, just how powerful is that act of intentionally creating space to wind down? What happens when you consciously, consistently signal to your body and mind every night, okay, it's time for peace now? Could that simple mindful practice, could it unlock benefits beyond just sleep, maybe a deeper sense of calm in your whole life?
Wow. That's a really lovely, expansive thought to end on, the ripple effect of that nightly ritual.
Something to think about.
Definitely. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive today. We really hope you feel empowered to explore these gentle, natural ways to find better rest. You absolutely deserve it.
Thanks for tuning in to the Scenario Podcast. Don't forget to visit scenario.com for more expert tips, articles, and supplements designed to support your mental health. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to subscribe and share it with a friend. Until next time, take care of yourself.